everybody, and welcome back to Zebra Reviews. This time we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Instead of a review, I'm going to be giving you my top 10 horror villains of all time. Now, this isn't judged on any sort of criteria, it's just ranked on my personal preference. So some people might agree, some won't, but oh well. I'm recording this for everyone on Halloween. Hopefully I'll get it up before the end of the day. Some of you might not be viewing this on Halloween, but either way, happy Halloween. So let's start with number 10. Pennywise the Clown from the movie It. This has been a mini-series, a movie that's pretty recent, and there's also going to be another movie coming soon. Pennywise is a shapeshifter. He feeds off fear, mainly of children because, they get scared easier, so it's more fun that way. He prefers the form of clown, but he can take other forms just to scare people a little more. This plays into the very common fear of clowns that a lot of people have. Next up at number 9, we have Candyman. Candyman had 3 movies. So these movies are about an urban legend. It's a tragic tale of a man who's killed and he has his hand cut off and he's covered in honey and stung by bees until he's dead. So now if people look in a mirror and say his name 3 times, he comes to kill them. He uses bees to scare people a lot, and he has a hook for a hand because his hand was cut off. He can teleport, he plays a lot of mind games, he can be invisible to some people, and he can just rip you in half, basically. At number 8, we have Chucky from Child's Play. So Chucky has been in 7 movies so far. Charles Lee Ray used voodoo to put his soul into this doll because he was about to die. So most of the movies are him trying to find a human body for him to transfer his soul back into. He hides from non-suspecting people because he's just a doll, so they don't think anything of it. He just acts like he's not alive. And then when it comes time to kill, he'll bust out a knife or any other weapon, and that's it. Coming in at number 7, we have Leatherface. He's been in 8 movies in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. He's basically just a crazy guy with a chainsaw wearing a human flesh mask. All the normal stuff. There have been a bunch of movies with him, and there's always a crazy family involved as well. He kills for fun and just because he likes the skin of people. He likes to butcher them, so that's kind of his thing. At number 6, we have Norman Bates. He's been in 5 movies and has a TV show as well. This guy, he's just a regular guy, basically. I mean, he's freaking crazy and he'll kill you, but he's just a regular guy that hears his dead mother talking to him and runs a nice little motel. That's about all there is to it. Up next, we have Michael Myers from Halloween fame. He has been in 10 movies. That's not including Halloween 3, because that movie he wasn't even in. Some of the movies are kind of mysterious on his origins. Other movies, like the Rob Zombie Halloween movies, show exactly how he became the killer he is. I always preferred the mysterious killer, where he's just freaking evil and you don't even know why. Killed his sister on Halloween, he gets locked up, he breaks out as an adult and goes hunting for his other sister that's still alive. That's basically it. At number 4, we have Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th. He has been in 12 movies. He drowned as a boy when lifeguards weren't watching him, and he's come back to kill now. No matter what, they can't kill him. They've tried everything. They've electrocuted him, shot him, drowned him, set him on fire. Nothing works. He sometimes uses other weapons, but his favorite weapon is a machete. He's almost like a zombie in a hockey mask, and he's also known to just pop out of nowhere. He prefers teens who are doing drugs, drinking, or having premarital sex. Those are his favorite victims. Okay, at number 3, we have the legend known as Dracula. According to Wikipedia, he has been in over 200 movies. I'm guessing he's inspired even more movies if you count all the other vampire movies out there. I mean, if you don't know Dracula, you probably shouldn't be watching this list. His weaknesses are a stake through the heart, sunlight, garlic, and holy water. There's the usual coffin thing and the bat thing. The typical legend. Okay, now we get to our number 2 pick, and that is going to be Freddy from Nightmare on Elm Street. He's a former child murderer who was killed by the parents of his victims, burning him alive. He kills in dreams, and just like Pennywise, he feeds off of fear. The more people fear him, the stronger he gets. He has a glove with blades on the fingers. Freddy's main weakness is that he can be pulled out of a dream, and then he can be killed. He mainly sticks to teenagers in the area that he was killed. And that brings us to our number 1 pick for our top 10. And it is going to be Pinhead from Hellraiser. He was in the military when he was a human. He was seeking things outside of the normal realm. He found the box opened a gate to hell, took him in and transformed him. He's now a servant of hell. He seeks out the souls of people who have either escaped hell or have dark desires of what's on the other side of that doorway. He has a lot of powers, but mostly he sticks to chains and hooks and uses telekinesis. Those are his favorite things. The only real weaknesses he has is being sent back to hell or being reminded of when he was human, because that sucks. And that concludes our top 10 list of best villains in horror movies. Keep checking back for more reviews. Up next, we're going to have Critters. And don't forget, subscribe, like, leave comments. You know, I don't have to tell you every time.